Hey everyone, welcome to NFL Fan Table on SugarBang.com. I'm your host, Amy Wittrey. Week 11 in the NFL, you guys, let's get right to it. Obviously, I'm going to start with the nice Saints win over the 49ers. And congrats to my Dome Patrol, my crew who was there. Paula Boudreau, Janelle Winston-Stockwell, Brian Davis, all representing Who Dat Nation in the Superdome. I was actually here in the SugarBang studios on my couch, recovering from the USC-Stanford game. More on that later. But you guys, that was a nice, solid win for the New Orleans Saints. Now, definitely there are a lot of 49er fans who are very upset about that penalty on Ahmed Brooks at the end of the game. And let me fucking break it down for you guys, because here's what happened. Over 3 minutes to go in the game, Saints are down by a score. We have the ball, 3rd and 2. Drew Brees gets tackled, and Ahmed Brooks gets penalized for that. Here's the thing, you guys. Yes, that did help us advance, but who's to say we wouldn't have already done that? You guys, it was 3rd and 2. We obviously would have gone for it on 4th. There's a really good chance we would have made it. So to say that the 49ers lost because of that penalty is insane. Let me tell you how the 49ers lost, okay? So the Saints get the ball. We get that penalty. That's helpful. We'll sure go ahead and take it, but we also fucking deserved it. And we end up tying the game. Great. Thanks, Garrett Hartley. Okay, the 49ers get the ball back. They don't do anything with it. They punt it. And then when Darren Sproles calls for a fair catch, Osgood goes ahead and tackles him. Then they're called for a 15-yard penalty. I think if any of the 49er fans want to be upset about a penalty, why don't you be upset about Osgood or Oz not so good? Because clearly he wasn't watching Darren Sproles, and I'm thinking, why are you not watching Darren Sproles? I'm watching Darren Sproles. Pretty sure it's your job to watch Darren Sproles. You're not watching Darren Sproles call for a fair catch and then you tackled him? And then you gave us 15 yards. And that was the drive that the Saints won on. So I think the 49ers have a lot of misdirected penalty anger. I'd just like to point it out. If you want to be good and mad at anybody in particular, maybe focus on Osgood, because I'm pretty sure he's the one that did it. And I know a lot of football fans and former players are upset about the new rules, and I get it. You know what? I totally get it. But the NFL is doing their fake fix for player safety, and that's what they do now. So play within the rules and you can still win. But oh my God, I can't take one more fucking 49er fan talking about that, because the thing is, you probably wouldn't have won the game anyway. We gave y'all 17 points off of our turnovers. Great job on capitalizing us. Bad on us for doing that. But we still had over 200 more yards of offense, 10 more first downs. We were all penalized pretty much the same amount. So the reason you guys lost, because you weren't that good on that day. We were better and we won. It wasn't because of a penalty. And P.S., if Ray Lewis has money to just piss around, send it my way, because I'll take it, you idiot. All right, you guys. Some other things did happen this weekend. Oh, I'm so sad. You guys, let me just go back. The postseason will not be the same without Jabari Greer. He obviously got injured on a really unfortunate play in the win over the 49ers on Sunday, but it was heartbreaking to watch him go. And I rewound that to watch it one time to see how bad it was. I'm like, oh, it's bad. I just needed to watch it the one time. So quick recovery for Jabari. Hopefully we'll see you back next year, because I don't think he can make it back after that for this year. But we will definitely miss him, obviously, in the postseason. Oh, and thanks to Garrett Hartley for getting it done on Sunday. Clearly, when it comes down to it, he can get it done. When it doesn't really matter, he misses. But oh my God, how frustrating is that? But thank you for your efforts. All right, other things did happen in the NFL this week. The Seattle Seahawks keep winning, which is obviously very scary. Chicago wins with their backup quarterback. Tampa Bay beat Atlanta, and I'm sorry, everybody is surprised that Atlanta is not doing very well this season. You guys, their record has been better than they really are for the last few seasons. Am I the only one that knew that? I mean, I didn't expect them to be this bad, but it's not that shocking. Okay, Carolina, on the other hand, they are scary. They beat the Patriots on Monday night in a nice, solid win. And so you know what that means. We all got to see that Tom Brady didn't get his way out at the end of the game, which is still kind of cute, even when he uses foul language. The Steelers with a nice win over the Lions come back. I watched that game, just kind of distract myself before the Saints started. And with that came a vow from Reggie Bush to not fumble for the rest of the season. So obviously now I have to watch every Lions game to see if he holds that up. The Browns lost to the Bengals. Sorry, Laura Wendell. That was a rough one because I do believe the Bengals scored like a record amount in one quarter, which just means Laura Wendell got super wasted in that quarter. Peyton Manning won again. And let's see, you guys. Let's just talk about it. I'm obviously wearing USC gear, right? I didn't make it to the Saints game this weekend because I was here in LA at the USC Stanford game, and it was by far the most fun college game I have ever been to, with an awesome crew, and we partied for maybe 10 to 12 hours, including the game and the after party. And I will say, turns out, there isn't a Jell-O shot that I can turn down. I can pretty much eat Jell-O shots nonstop. So it was a really fun win, thanks to Gottman, Kenny, Alan, Lil Big, MRC, Greg, Tara, and the crew, because I had the most fun you could have at a college football game, for reals. Also, thanks to my friends Jeff and Joanna who loaned me clothes. All right, but I also got new clothes, you guys. Let's get right to the gifts. Lil Big Al, who runs the show here at Sugar Bang, hooked me up with this USC gear, this hat, and this t-shirt. Right, you guys? So much fun. We totally took pictures in front of what's his name? Tommy Trojan. We totally took pictures in front of Tommy Trojan. So you guys, I'm sorry. I'm a little bit jacked up right now. I'm not going to lie. I got a little bit of a cold. And I'm taking that Sizzurp that all the rappers get. Yeah, that promethazine with codeine. I'm not going to lie. I just had some. And it kind of feels like a blanket hug, and things start to slow down. So we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Amy Ritchie. Saints are 8-2. Who dat?